welcome to Rick's Corner. You know, I read all the comments you send me, I read all the emails, and some guys give me advice on what they want to talk about. They try to get me to get other people in here that I have tried. There are a number of legends of bodybuilding and bodybuilders that I am trying to line up. Trust me, I'm trying to get them. The problem that I have is some live out of state, out of the city, and communication back and forth is kind of hard to do. Some of them don't want to travel. I'd like to travel some places and take my equipment and just go and do it. And I probably will at some point. But bear with me. When you tell me the people you want to see, I'm working on it. I'm working on every one of them. And I'll get every one of them in here at some point. One of you viewers wrote in and said, why don't you talk about stress or depression? You know, that's a great idea. And so I'm going to do that because so many people suffer from this, especially with the economy the way it is today, the lack of jobs, oh my God, marital problems, relationship problems. There's so many things that can stress you out and depress you that it's not a laughing matter. There's chemical imbalance, there's all types of things that are genetic that you have to go for medications for because you can't control it. But if you can control it, there's a solution to some of this. And my feeling is going to the gym. And that's why I'm here, to tell you about going to the gym. Bodybuilding I've done since I was 17 years old. Can't say it's saved my life, but it's enhanced my life to unbelievable proportions. It takes everything that I have on a day and makes it better. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way. I know that for many of you, you get depressed and you say, oh, I don't feel like going to the gym, or you feel stressed out, you can't focus on that. That's not uncommon, but I also feel, and I've done this, I can have kind of a lousy day, just things didn't come together the way I wanted, but when I go to the gym, all of a sudden, I feel good. I just perk up, and I'm sure you can identify with this. For the past couple of months, I've had some sort of, I don't know if it's an allergy or a cold or the flu. The doctor said it's got to be an allergy. I'm going to get tested out. But I wake up and I don't feel good. My nose is sweating, my eyes are running and everything else. I said, God, I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to sit on the couch. One day I sat on the couch for 10 minutes and I said, what? I can't do this. I got to get to the gym. I went to the gym and I improved 100%. By the time I was done, I went and had lunch and I felt good the rest of the day. This really works. My doctor told me I have very, very compacted shoulder joint and arthritis in knees from years of wrestling and training. And he says, I don't know how you walk and I don't know how you work out. But the fact that you do has made you better, which is true. It's actually made me better. If I sit around and I get stiff at home, everything hurts and that doesn't feel good. The minute I get to the gym and I loosen up the shoulders and the knees, I feel great. Well, we also have the stress factor. Okay, you're stressed. I understand this. You have problems at home, you have problems at work, you have financial problems, but you guys that watch this always go to the gym. When you go to the gym and you take your stress with you, this is where you unleash it. This is where you go and you train harder, you train a little heavier, you put more intensity into your workout. And when you finish up, you come down, you feel relaxed, and then you can deal. If you're stressed out and you sit around thinking about what you're stressed about, it doesn't happen. You can't come to a solution because you're too stressed to come to some sort of solution to alleviate the stress. So going to the gym really, really works. Now, if you have depression, I had a period in my life, well, my mom passed away 4 years ago, and I didn't get depressed over it. I was kind of relieved that she was in a better place, that she was 97. But my life just enhanced my life. She said, whatever you do, Rick, keep your sense of humor, don't get stressed out, don't get depressed, just be happy, I'm always there. You know what? It's true. And so I went to the gym and I worked out harder. My business started to get better, everything got better. Go to the gym, you have a good attitude, you're meeting people, you're talking, all of a sudden you go with a smile on your face. Many people walk around all day long with a long face. They're long, they're depressed, they're sad, they don't know what's going on. But I found that if you smile and someone says, how you doing? And if you say, I'm fine, you begin to believe you're fine because you've said it, it's in your head, and you do feel fine. Yes, you still have the problems to deal with when you get home, but you look at them in a different light, and then you can correct them and maybe deal with them better, and they work out. Depression, I've seen a lot of it in people, and I know it's hard to deal with. I know genetically it's hard to deal with. There are pills. Pills have side effects. But when you better yourself with your diet, number one, because eating crappy doesn't make you feel any better. You feel worse for doing it. You get more depressed. You change your diet up a little bit, do a different workout, you'll enlighten your life and you'll be better off. And like I said, the stress, oh God, I know we all have problems with the income and jobs and families and raising kids. And you want to deal it in a manner where you can be comfortable and not get excited and upset and mad and angry and throw things and create all kinds of problems. So I believe that getting to the gym will alleviate that as well. These are just things that I see on a daily basis, and I thought it was something we should talk about. I get to the gym first thing in the morning. I get out of bed, I'm up at 7 6:30, quarter to 7. Have my breakfast, eggs and oatmeal like we all do, and my pills like we all do, and I go to the gym. And once I get to the gym, that would be my office. That's where I go to work. It starts my day off, and it goes through the whole day where I feel good. Now, I've had positions and jobs where I'd had to train at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything. My body's tired. My mind is tired. I went to the gym then, at the end of the day. Hour later, I feel great. So it almost charged my battery. And I went through a lot of, at that time I had a very physical job, and so I was tired at the end of the day, but the workout actually made me feel better. So you can either start your day with it, or you can finish your day with it. I prefer to start my day with it, because I do this show, and I do other shows, and I have auditions, and I work for myself. If I get up and sit at home and don't leave the house, to me that's depressing. I know many people do that, and they'll sit on a couch all day. You have to get out somewhere. The gym is my first stop. Second stop would be Starbucks. Got to have my caffeine. Then I go to lunch and make my notes for my shows and what I want to do 2 other shows across town, and by the end of the day I've fulfilled my needs and I feel good. So take a look at your day, take a look at your week, and see what goes on in your week that stresses you out, what depresses you, and work around that, and try to get to the gym before these things happen and see if it enlightens your life, if you feel better by the end of the day or after the workout. I'm sure that you will. I'm really sure you will. And the other thing, you're doing the workout and you're getting in shape, remember your diet is key. Because if you work out and you don't eat, or you eat crap, you're defeating yourself. Then you get more depressed and you think, oh my God, how many people get fat and they say, oh, I'm so depressed, and they go out and eat a bunch of ice cream, and then they say, oh my God, why did I eat that? Now I'm really more depressed. It happens over and over. I went to Sharky's for lunch today. I had salmon, I had veggies, and some brown rice. I see girls eating big salads and pizzas and ice cream, and they're overweight, and they just put this stuff away, and you know they're eating out of depression because they're unfulfilled with their lives. Then they look on the scale and say, oh my God, I gained weight. Why? Because you're eating wrong, so you're going to get depressed over it. So this is just something I wanted to share, and I love all you people out there that write to me all the time. I'm getting more and more emails, and I get great response on the show. And so when you have subjects that you want me to discuss or bring people in, I will do that. I will talk about something that's worthwhile, and I'll bring people in that's worthwhile because it's for you, and it's also for me because I enjoy giving. So thank you for being a fan of Rick's Corner. Stay tuned for more. I have a lot of shows lined up. Good people coming about, and 2015 is going to get even better. And I'll see you next time.
It's rickdrason.com. He is the equalizer, baby. See you next time.